G would it be? It's Mr. Bubblegum Man, female's favorite. Slim Derry Doughboy, corporate gangster, St. Louis MoneyNow, DJ MoneyNow himself. Shout out to everybody that's been part of the movement, man. You know, shout out to all my previous guests today, all my future guests for next week. And I got another one after this show at the 8 o'clock hour. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to give a couple of more minutes for our special guest to get up in here. Let me see something. Yeah, hold on. Let me see where our special guest at, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Okay. I got it. All right. Post that real fast. Pin that comment. Yeah. We in this mud. So, shout out to everybody, man, that's been tuned in with the movement, man. Shout out to Hot 365 Radio. We do syndicate our radio show, our podcast, actually on the radio. So, shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my previous guests for the day. We had Leash and we had November. So, shout out to them ladies, and shout out to this slot guest, which is a returning guest. We had I had technical problems with the internet and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying, last week when we attempted to do it. So I told her, I said, come back on this week, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do it right. So I'm gonna give her a couple of more minutes. And then we got an 8 o'clock show too. First time we have an 8 o'clock show on a Tuesday. Usually I'll be doing content Tuesday, and but this week it got rescheduled. So I said, you know what, let me just increase the content. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and take it to the next level. So, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to give her a good few more minutes. I ain't going to waste nobody's time. And then we're going to be gone. So, yeah, with that being said, man, be on the lookout, man. Let me see what this is. We got a speed dating event in Atlanta coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, if you are in the Atlanta area, you know what I'm saying, if you're a female, even if you're a man, and you want to come out for the speed dating event, tap in with me, man. Wifeable Podcast is partnering with Playground ATL. You know what I'm saying, we're going to have something for the singles. February 11th, downtown Atlanta, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Also, be on the lookout for, what else be on the lookout for? Yeah, the spinoff. The spinoff of Wifeable, you know what I'm saying, is gonna bring the opposite switch. So pretty much, y'all won't be able to see my handsome face no more, but it'll be a beautiful woman in my seat, in my place, and she'll be bringing on special guests throughout the week. You know what I'm saying, building that brand up. So a lot of big things coming, man. You know what I'm saying. So appreciate everybody's tapped in with the movement. Make sure y'all donate, man. Donate to the show. You know what I'm saying. So I can keep bringing the beautiful women on, the phenomenal content coming, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a true entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I clock in, it's on my time, you hear me? So I just ask for y'all support to keep it going, because I know there's something new, there's something different, something refreshing, something that the podcast scene has been missing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, with that being said, I believe our guest want to join shortly. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. There she is. Let me go ahead and bring you on. All right. Yeah, I think I sent one, so you should be able to tune in right now. There she is. Look at her. New hairstyle. Who it is? Hold up. What's up? What's up, Nique?
Hey.
Yeah, see, last week you had the short hair. This week you got the long hair. Long hair don't care.
All right.
Yeah, hey, so I can assure you that we ain't gonna have no internet connection problems today, so we good.
Okay.
All right, so look, we're gonna have to start it over, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people, I ain't say that last live because I wanted the whole show, so
right.
Gonna get straight to it like it's nothing to it. For those who just tuning in, I want y'all to know this Just for Fun podcast, non-judgment zone. I ain't here to criticize nobody. And ultimately, you know what I'm saying, I'm asking these questions to let other masculine, heterosexual men like myself know what's out there in case they want to, take it to the next level with a beautiful woman. So, Nique, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. Appreciate you coming on the show. So, I guess we can get started with the icebreaker questions. Go ahead and tell people your name, where you from, what you do for a living, zodiac sign, how old you is, shit like
Slow down. I'm high. All
that.
right. My name is TNFW Nique. That stands for They Not Fucking With Nique. I'm from Oakland, California, the Bay Area. What's the um
uh,
oh,
Let them know what you do for a living and how old you are and what's your zodiac sign.
I'm 15.
You say you what?
I'm
Stop.
18. No, I'm 26 and I'm a rapper. I'm an artist, not a rapper.
There you go.
I'm a,
And your zodiac sign is what?
I'm a Leo. August 12th. I'm an August Leo.
Okay, big Leo, big Leo.
Can you tell?
I actually like if I actually had more time around you, I possibly could, but just not by looking at you, I can't tell. Okay, so that's what's up. So my first question to you is, if you had to choose one word to describe yourself, what would it be and why?
Unique. Because I am unique. Facts. My name is unique and I am unique. I choose unique.
That's real. That's real. Okay. And so define what a wife is in your own opinion.
Remember. I feel like it's a sanctuary. I feel like it's your sanctuary. It's like everything in one. Like your peace, your Prince of Peace. Yeah. Everything. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Like that. I like that.
I wish we would have kept the first one. Because I was.
I know, right? But hey, it's all good. A lot of people that's tuned in, this their first time hearing it. So you know what I'm saying? And then trust me, like as we get further to the point where we was, it'll be some new shit. So I wanna ask too, like in your opinion, what qualities do you have that makes you wifey?
Mm, I feel like I'm chill. I'm laid back. I'm not here with no expectations, with no handout, with no, I'm all about finding a traditional type of situation, relationship. Something traditional, something real, like nothing more on the internet or what's nowadays, more old school type vibe. Yes, looking for something traditional. I feel like I'm not. No, this ain't no dating show, but
Hey, you never know, because I just introduced a new segment, which I'm gonna let further down the line. It's called Shoot Your Shot. So that's why I let the man come on and shoot the shot. They get about 15, 30 seconds. They ain't talking about nothing. I get rid of them and shit like that. So just something fun though. But that's at the end of the show. That's the kicker. So
interesting.
okay, I fuck with that. So Nique, tell me about your ideal honeymoon.
Mm, oh yeah, I feel like it's the time where you try everything. I feel like shit that you ain't tried before in life with your partner, or shit that you only see in movies, or shit that you be thinking in your head, like, oh, I want to try this, like everything above and beyond, like nasty, all that. I just feel like it's the time to really just explore your partner, in and out, inside and out.
Okay, yeah, you sound like you're free. You talking in and out.
I'm talking about inside and out, like literally though. I mean,
Yeah,
like freakiness and just on some, y'all alone and y'all away type shit.
real shit. Okay, I fucks with it. So, do you smoke, drink, do hard drugs?
I don't do no hard drugs. I drink occasionally sometimes if I feel like it. I don't really drink. Yeah, I guess I be smoking, but I don't really like woods and stuff like that. I like, spliffs or papers. I'm not really a backwoods smoker or the type that be like, oh, I need to smoke all day. Like, keep rolling up blunts back to back to back. Can't.
Okay, so basically, you smoke in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I got you. So, Nique, at this point in your life, do you know how to pick the right man from the wrong man?
Yes, I do. What you want to do? You want to smoke? Try me.
Okay, so tell me about like a red flag when dating. Not y'all not necessarily in a relationship yet, but y'all just dating. Y'all probably going on a couple of dates. What's a red flag?
Childishness, comments, or how you flirt. It's a red flag for me. Like, it's like I already don't really like younger guys, so I feel like if you older and I'm talking to you and I'm getting a younger type vibe from you, it's a red flag. Like, you know how guys be flirting and some guys be chill flirting, just telling you beautiful and, chill or just being real. But some guys, they just be hella negative. Like, they say little playful jokes like, oh, you a thigh. You're a thigh. You ain't got cute. You a thigh. Or they just say little stuff being funny, not in a real way, like, oh, you sensitive. But I just could tell, like, that's a red flag for me. Like, okay, yeah, you young-minded. I can see this now.
Right. It's crazy because I didn't even know like men call themselves flirting like that.
Mm-hmm. They do. They get to hitting you, pinching you, like some real childish shit. Like, what you doing? They start pinching you. Be like, all right, you touching me too much. Like, it's just giving childish. That's a red flag.
Yeah, it sounds like some childish shit. So, are you familiar with the 5 major love languages?
Yeah, of course. By now I am.
So go ahead and rank your top 5 from most important to important.
I feel like mental, physical. What was that? I forgot the rest. Oh.
Yeah. Let me break them down for you. Cause I'm like mental. What the fuck? Huh? No, but you got the quality time. You got gifts. You got words of affirmations. You got acts of services, and you got physical touch.
Okay, so I feel like stop. You're up and I'm high. Affirmations first.
Okay.
Physical touch, because I told you if I feel like you can't just be, you gotta have your mind right in order to touch me. Like you have to mentally do something to me to make me want to touch you. Come on now, about to knock the whole light down. I feel like so affirmations is 1, physical touch is 2, catering 3.
So acts of services.
Yeah, and what was the other
Uh,
2?
gifts and I believe quality time.
Quality time and then gifts. I don't really care too much about. I could give myself.
No, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So, tell me what you value most about a man. What do you value most about a man?
They masculinity. Like I just like natural traits about men. Nothing more, nothing less. Like I really like just natural men traits. Like all that dressing with them painting nails and tight pants and all that shit. Like that's not manly to me. I don't like shit like that. So just a man who know how to be a man naturally.
Got that. Yeah, I got you. Okay. You got a favorite physical feature on men?
I say smile. They smile. I like guys with nice smiles.
Yeah, I fucks with that. I fucks with it. You ever been engaged? You ever been engaged, Nique?
No. I thought you said you ever been in a gay relationship or something. I thought you was about to say something with gay.
Nah. I mean, I'm you identify as straight, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's we keeping it straight on this show. Um, so it's safe to say you never been married either, right?
Married to the money.
Yeah. So is it like in the event that you do find your person, are you getting legally married or you cool with just like a ceremony of love and a wedding day without the legal marriage?
like I said, I'm okay with it either way because it's just a paperwork, and I'm really anti-government. I don't really too much like, the government. I feel like not only is your person you by paperwork, the government is owning you guys. So it's like we could go get married with the family, go on vacation, put a ring on it, and do all that. We don't gotta sign no paperwork. I'm not tripping about that. No.
That's real shit. So, now this is just a follow-up question to that wasn't planned. So I want to know, like, is your husband or your man, is his family liking you? Is that important to you, or you don't care about his family if they don't like you or not?
That's actually a good question because at first I used to be big on that. Like, no, family gotta like me because the family always liked me. I don't ever, but until they didn't. So
They said, I heard that baby daddy free. Fuck her.
I'm big, but no, it's like that's big. I'm a person who know how to adapt. Like, so I feel like around your family, if you're whatever type of family you got, whether it's like Christian, like, spiritual, ratchet, whatever, I know how to adapt because I'm from the hood and I know I was raised in church, so it really, that's big to me. So I don't really have no problem in that area. But if they weren't to like me, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. Like, today, I'm older, I'm grown as hell. What wouldn't they like? But if they don't, it'd probably just be jealousy. So I wouldn't give a fuck.
That's real. Okay.
But I
So,
hope that don't happen.
yeah, I feel that because I feel that. So I want to know, what's your thoughts on prenups, though?
I don't really care for prenups. Like, I just feel like if I gotta sign one, we both gotta sign one. That's it. Like, if you want me to sign a prenup, you gotta sign one. Because regardless, if a prenup is involved, that means we both gonna be making some type of money together. So, regardless, it's about what I do with my money is my business. What you do with your money is your business. So, I don't give a fuck about no prenup.
Okay. What about your thoughts on divorce?
That's why I don't understand why people sign them papers. Like, this is a lot. I don't feel like I should have to go to the government to leave you. That's weird. I gotta go and go through all this work just to say we breaking up. I don't care.
Okay. That's what's up. Are you hyphenating your last name if you was to go the legal way?
No, I'm taking his last name.
That part. Okay. So what's your thoughts about men with children?
I don't mind them because I don't want to have a lot of babies. So I don't mind them. I want a lot of kids, but not push them out. So I will be happy that I could accept somebody else's kids and love them like my own.
That's real.
And then, so it'd be cool. Like,
Okay. So Nique, I want to know, are you a gold digger?
no, I wouldn't fuck with no broke nigga. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm not no gold digger though. If I was a gold digger, I would have been in a relationship.
I heard that. So like, can you truly be submissive to a man who makes less money than you?
Yeah, as long as a man got hustle and he's trying, it don't matter what he doing. I don't care if he's selling chicken nuggets. If he getting up and getting to it, that's all I'm looking at. That's all I'm worried about. Now, a lazy nigga who like got his hand out from a female, can't. No, I dealt with that before.
You ain't like that dynamic, huh?
Hmm?
So you ain't like that dynamic, huh?
No, I don't like men. The idea of men relying on men for money or a roof or a car, like that's just ridiculous.
Okay, I feel that. So, say if you went the legal marriage way and one of us has debt, does it become our debt, or is it still like our individual debt?
It's for sure our debt. I'm just that type of female. Riding till the wheels fall off. Until we both don't want to be here no more. I'm for sure. The type of female I am, I'm for sure.
Okay. That's what's up. I want to know, are you a free spender?
I'm a mature spender, but I buy what I want.
Yeah. Hold on, wait.
If that make any sense. It's like, if I want it, I'm gonna buy it. Like my hair wet. Sorry, y'all keep doing this. I'm trying to get it off of me. But if I want it, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm not just irresponsibly in a place where I know I'm gonna spend money every day. Like, you know, I'm responsible with when it comes to putting myself in the right where I need to be and where I don't need to be. So if I'm there, it's just and I see something I want, then I'm probably gonna buy it. But just irrational.
Right. So how are you with the online spending? You do a lot of online shopping?
No. I'm a more. If I'm shopping online, it's because I'm shopping for something specific. I'm not just going online every day looking for shit to order and buy. No, hell no. Then I will really know. See, that's why I say it's about how you think.
Yeah.
Now, if I get that motherfucker, of course I'm gonna see shit that I like. If I get on there every day, I'm probably gonna order shit every day. I'm not one of them girls who sit on like fashion websites and just scroll all day and push it in wish list and boxes. I don't got shit like that. If I'm on there, I'm searching for something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it. Something specific. Okay. You ever apply for bankruptcy?
Mm-mm.
So, like, would there be a spending limit to a joint account with you and your husband?
Would it be a spending limit?
Yeah, before you consult with him, like, you know, hey, baby, I'm finna buy this type shit.
I mean, if that's the type of man I got, like, where he feel like he care, like, you know, I don't know. It really depends on the man, because if a man they want that respect to where you tell them anything you do before you spend it. Some men don't demand that type of respect. Like some men used to like dealing with little girls to where they just throwing money at them all day, every day. Just here, you take the card, no limit. You can do what you want. But if you got a man that's like, you know, demanding that type of respect, before you do this, consult with me, or it's all about type of person, relationship y'all got.
That is so key. And you said a word that I want to like, cause this is what I teach on my other podcast when I talk to men, and I teach them about accountability. Like, you know, as a man, you deserve what you demand in this life, but you also deserve what you accept. So that's very key that a lot of men don't even peep.
Right.
Okay. So I want to know, like, do you have any anger management issues?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Nah, not for real.
You
No, I don't.
don't be getting mad.
Like, it'll take me a while to get mad. Like, obviously, blatant disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But like in the midst of it, like saying if I'm out and about and if I'm with a female and she a little too flirty or something like that, like I ain't gonna go over there and just pull up out on, bitch, come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I wait till we get home and
Oh,
discuss. You know what I'm saying?
that's what type of shit you was asking about.
I mean, just in general. I mean, that was my example, but like it could be a different example for you
Yeah,
though. But
I don't got no bad temper when it comes to like if you speaking in general, I got a bad temper. But if we talking about like my circle, family, or my relationship, then no, I'm not gonna act the ass like quick. It's not easy to act the ass with people. Like, you know, now somebody tried me on the street. Yeah, my temper bad. Right?
you say they disrespect, you're gonna have to demonstrate, huh?
I have to. I demand my respect.
Right there. So Nick, tell me about some of your toxic traits.
I ain't toxic.
Hmm.
Let me think. What's my toxic trait, David? What do you think my most toxic trait is? I think it'd probably be. I am not. Don't listen to her, y'all. I'm probably say I'm too blunt. I'm way too honest. Way too blunt.
Hey, honesty is the best policy. You hear me?
I could be argumentative. That's a great. I'm argument. It depends. I be knowing what I'm talking about though.
Do you though?
You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little argumentative. But I feel like argumentative could be a good thing because I'm that type. What my sister referring to is that, like, for example, if a group say they want to fight me and I'm gonna be asking them why they want to argue and shit, and I'm gonna be pulling their cards from my mouthpiece. My sister probably gonna just deck them in the face, like right. So it's like me, I'm argumentative, but I be trying to see if I could diffuse a problem or figure out what the problem is before we even, get to that. So I feel like being argumentative is still a good thing. Like,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
understand people. Like, even bad people, they be like, Nique, you shouldn't be like. I be like, but I see the good in it. I be trying to understand people. So
Okay. So yeah. So basically, like, okay, I see
it,
where you're going with that.
it could be good. It could be toxic, but it could be good.
I fuck with that. So can you control your mouth when you angry? Like in a relationship. Now we talking relationship basis.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Easy to
So
respect your man. It's easy to respect your man when he demanding respect. Like, when he's that type of man who you don't even want to play with like that just because you respect him so much. That's what I look for. Like, I don't just casually date and be like, oh, this nigga. No, like, it gotta be your mind. I want somebody who I naturally respect. I don't want to be getting no attitude, feeling like I gotta cuss you out every day, call you out your name. Like, no, I will leave. I'm not doing all that.
that part is most definitely men who know themselves and know what's going on. They'll probably leave your ass. What you say? Wait a minute,
Right?
I'm gone.
Hey, you think? Oh, wait a minute. Gotta go. Nobody likes them type of girls or them type of boys.
Yeah, I mean, but you'd be surprised though. I guess the lack of self love, people endure all that bullshit, thinking that shit gonna change and shit.
I was once like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all was at some point, right? Have you ever caused a big scene in public?
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
Nah, that's real. I mean, shit, you're an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're supposed to anyway.
I,
Um, huh?
I feel like I don't be making sense. Like, a lot of stuff I don't do no more. So it just be hard to remember a lot of shit. I've been so chill for so long now that it just be hard to remember all the like toxic shit I used to do. I'm a whole different person.
Okay, let's talk about your viral song real fast, because a lot of people will argue that's toxic. So you so chill in real life, but you make toxic music like that.
I make what sells.
And controversy do sales. I tell you that. That's why. And one thing about you, you're a wise artist. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you recognize real.
That part, for real, for real. So I want to know: do you ever feel like it's okay to call a man a bitch? Okay. Uh, have you ever been shot at, stabbed, or jailed for a major crime?
I've been in jail. That was a major crime, but I didn't do it. They wanted me to snitch.
Hmm.
That's why. Yeah. So it was a major crime, but I went to jail because I didn't snitch. That was literally the only reason I went to jail. And I have been shot at before. We was shot at because I feel like we was at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's just what it is, living in Oakland. Wrong place, wrong time. And I ain't never been stabbed. Actually, I have been stabbed. My eye.
No.
Wait, you said stabbed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you, I'm sorry, I was saying no about you being stabbed in your eye.
Oh yeah, my sister stabbed me in my eye.
God damn, sister.
She ain't here.
Uh.
Not the oldest. The oldest, she stabbed me in my eye. Look. Wait, can y'all see the scar?
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see it. Oh damn, I'm glad you alright though.
She tried to kill me.
You ever been in a gang?
No, I'm not a gangbanger. Never have been, never will be.
Okay, that's what's up.
Sure.
Say if we was in a relationship and we was out and about, what would I be doing to another woman that would be considered flirting in a relationship? I mean, that would be considered flirting to you.
Like the obvious shit or something little that people wouldn't that you would get mad.
I guess whatever in your opinion, like that'll trigger you. Like, why you flirting with that bitch? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Mm, I don't, I'm always the baddest bitch in the room, so it ain't never none of that. Like, no, I'm just playing, y'all. No, I don't. I really don't. Touching her. I mean, being. I mean, no. People be talking in the like on vacation and shit. Like, I could say being too close. Being too close. Don't be trying to be all close on people now. That'll probably get me.
That probably get my ear pulled, huh?
Get somebody slapped.
Okay. What about online though? You know, with the online Instagram and shit like that. Like what's flirting? What would I be doing under a female post or in a DM that would be flirting? I mean, besides the obvious. Like, is fire emojis cool? Is heart eyes cool? Like, or is that flirting?
To be honest, whatever you don't want me doing, you don't do. So I'm not about to be in a relationship commenting on nigga page. Like I don't care if niggas liking bitches pictures. Like it's Instagram, it's social media. If you worried about that, you ain't gonna have no boyfriend at all. Like what are they supposed to do? Like they niggas like hella nigga shit. Like gonna be saying they gay. So I'll say I don't really pay attention. If I was in a relationship with a nigga, I wouldn't really pay attention to their Instagram. Like be trying to go through their Instagram. Like the obvious that I can see from my page would be comments and But if I can't see it, I'm not about to go look for shit. I don't whatever in there. I don't want to see it.
I got you. Okay. So I do want to know, are you vaccinated?
Am I vaccinated?
Yeah.
No.
Good shit. Good shit. All right. So tell me about what's your relationship like with your father?
It's not a I don't got no relationship with him anymore.
Okay. What about your mother?
Yeah, that's my home girl. Me and my mom cool. We be talking.
Okay, that's what's up. Um, so like, was she the one like kind of like holding you accountable and disciplining you, your mom?
Yeah, they both was, honestly. When it come to discipline, they both didn't have no problem doing that. Kind of disciplining, boy. And my dad was the type that, like, he disciplined me too much. Like, it was like, it was kind of weird. I can't even talk to a boy. Like, we had basketball games, and I'd be to a boy, like, just talking to a friend boy, and he'll be like, she need to sit down. She too fast. Don't talk to no boy. Like, what the hell? Yeah. When it come to disciplining and shit, they both was on.
God damn. Okay. Shit. I do want to know, like, do you think your relationship, your career is more important than your family?
More important.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do I care about it more than my family? No. I feel like it's more important than my family because that's what's going to save my family. And if it wasn't for my career, I wouldn't even be able to do what I have been doing for my family. So it's really levels to this shit. My career is what's going to save and save all of us. But I don't care about my career more than I care about my family.
Okay, I fuss with that. That makes sense. So I want to know, Nique, who would be considered the prize in a relationship, men or women?
Women.
Okay. You care to elaborate? Or that's just an answer?
Women, because we are like, I feel like in the Bible it say, you know, your woman is supposed to be your rib. Like, it puts a man together, and that's true. Without women, I feel like it's a way we can ejaculate or, you know, get like that shit without men. Like, I feel like it's really a possibility women can be like survive without men, but we can't. Men can't do half of the shit we do, let alone cook, clean, like nothing. Even the best, some men could cook, some men could clean, but it's rare if we talking facts. Like, it's rare. And then let's talk about carrying kids. They want niggas be wanting all these kids. I have yet to see they ass carry one, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
women make the world go round.
Now, one thing I do want to say to my indigenous women that's watching, uh, be on the lookout because 2023 looking scary. I see a lot of transgender men carrying kids now, so
It's
kind of
it's possible. It's possible. So that means if the women was gone, men would have to everybody be gay.
obviously, right?
Y'all would have to be gay, but girls, even if you don't want to fuck with a girl, like, it's a lot of girl on girl action, which people be like, oh, girls could be gay and men can't. Like, a lot of men be like, girls could be gay, but niggas, no, that's gay when it's niggas. Like, it'd be weird. But I feel like even if a girl don't want to be with another girl, I feel like it's a way. Like how you said transgender have kids, I feel like it's a way. It's 2023. Like, technology, all that shit is getting more powerful. I feel like it's a way a girl could really have a baby without a man, like, and be able to deal with having a baby, carrying a baby. Like, you know, a man, even if a transgender get pregnant, I don't think they can handle it. Like, I don't think y'all are really built for it. To be so honest, it's not meant for y'all.
Right. I agree. I agree with you 1000%. I think women should be women and men should be men. But that's just my thinking. So I do want to know: do you believe that men and women are equal?
No, absolutely not. Men and women are not equal. A woman is a woman and a man is a man.
Huh? So Nique, do you like to be cold approached by men?
Cold approach.
Yeah, as in like you could be out and about handling your business. Let's say you're in a grocery store shopping or something, and you know, a man that you never saw, he came up to you and tried to talk to you. Versus like you seeing him and giving him choosing signals, and then he approach you.
You said I'm giving him
No,
choosing
I,
signals?
I say that would be like the warm approach or the hot approach versus cold approach. You ain't see him. He just came up to you. He thought your hair was nice and you know and wanted to talk to you. Do you like that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I always like a respectful man, a respectful compliment. Like, it's nothing wrong with that.
Well, what if he was like, "Hey, baby, what's up? Let me get your number." I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's still a cold approach, whether it's respectful or
So
disrespectful.
it just depends on how the level of respect it is. Like, if he being respectful and it's like something like complimenting you and something you could just say, "Oh, thank you." Like, it ain't pressuring you. It ain't pressed. The ones that be like hella like extra with it, like, "Hey, little baby, come." They just cocky and they feel like they got it in the bag. And be like, get it. No, I guess I wouldn't. I'd say no to all of it then. If I had to say, if I had to pick, then because the bad outweighs the good.
That's real. So you saying you would rather send choosing signals to the guy you interested in, and hopefully that he'll come over to you at that point versus just like.
No, I'd rather honestly not even that. If I'm the type that I know what I want and I know what I like. If I want you in the club, I'm gonna get you. Like, it's about to. I be telling my friends when we go out, and they be like, "Oh, he cute. I want him." I be like, "Well, we about to leave, so do you want him or you don't? Or you want him or not? Like, what you gonna do?" No, like, I just want to in front of him for a little bit. None of that. I'm walking up to him. Yo, you got a girlfriend? I'm gonna leave. Like, get my Instagram, get my number. But that's rare. I don't be liking people like that. Like, but if I see him in the club and I know I want him, I'm gonna get him. I'm not throwing no signal. Getting straight to it.
Yeah, okay. So, for the man watching this right now and or listening to one of the recaps, I want y'all to know that take that from a woman, take that from the source. Like, if a woman like you, because I teach this on FEMALEHOLIC, my other podcast, where I teach men about accountability. So if a woman like you, she gonna let it be known. It might not be as aggressive as Nique, but she gonna let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Nique gonna come, pull your pants down in the club. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So, Nique, do you like children?
I love kids. I've been working with kids since I was 15 years old. At like the sports center, recreation center, nanny house, like daycare, boys and girls clubs. I just like went from 15. I was like what, 18, 19. My life, and then all my got kids except everybody who's younger. They don't got kids, but all the siblings who's older than me, they all got kids and been having kids. So I've been helping them take care of them. And then my ex had a kid when we got together. His baby was 2 months. So I had to be a, step mom or whatever you want to call it at a young age. Like waking up in the middle of the night, cries and walking, all that. I had to learn, So I'm basically a mom with no kids. See?
Right. Speaking of kids.
A mom with no kids. J. Hardy, what is you doing? You knocking stuff down. I did knock it down. Put it down.
So, I know you went viral for your famous song, BD Free, Baby Daddy Free. So I do want to know, what's your real thoughts on abortion?
I don't like abortions, but I feel like they're illegal now, except where I'm from in Cali. So it's really not no discussion about it now. But I feel like a lot of girls be put in some fucked up situations, and things happen. We all make mistakes, and there's some shit that we can't come back from. We don't have no choice. Like, we don't have that choice. But now if you get in a fucked up situation like getting pregnant and for example, your man beating on you or and in the moment you trying to get away from him, you get pregnant. Like, slip ups like that happen. And it'd be like, we ain't supposed to be together. Probably if we be together, we probably gonna kill each other. Or it could be the other way around. Like a nigga could rape a girl. I feel like being able to have an abortion, that's a choice. But I feel like a month and below, I don't feel like they should be able to wait until they about 3 months and
Yeah.
They should have just changed the limit. Like when it's just what's it called? When the baby not a human yet, what is it called? Dave, you know what it's called? You know what it's called?
Like a embryo or some shit like that.
Is that what it's called? What's it called when the baby not That's what it is.
Yeah. Is that
Baby, it's an embryo.
yeah, it's yeah, something like that. I don't know.
But once it's in that stage, still, I feel like you should be able to.
Okay.
But after
Somebody said fetus. I think fetus, embryo. So we were saying the same shit.
Okay, yeah, the fetus. So when it's like in that, still, I feel like you should be able to, but only because some people slip up. But if we have to put more rules and restrictions on abortion, I would understand that. Like for example, minimizing the time you could get aborted and only have a certain amount a year, probably once a year. You only get to make this mistake once this year, type shit. Not the whole thing, but women do slip up, and then a lot of babies fall victim to that shit. Like that's where I come in and be like, if I had to say, so I'm not really just agreeing with abortions, but I know I love kids, and I've seen with my own eyes how so many kids fall victim to their fucking parents not being there, their parents not having shit, their parents being homeless or anything of that nature. Like it affects the child. So if you can just avoid that and not bring a child in this world, why not?
Okay.
So
I fuss with it. So I want to know how many times you been pregnant.
I'm out. We out of here. It's time to go. 3 times.
Okay. And you ain't got to elaborate on what happened. I'm just asking.
3 times with one person, though. Not 3 times and 3 like, if I would have got pregnant again by somebody else, I would have a baby right now. I never got pregnant, though, before, besides my ex. Like, nobody.
I got you. Okay. So, like, how many kids would you like to have if you could put a number on it?
Probably 2. But I said I would want my child father to have kids already. Especially because I'm waiting so long to have kids and waiting so long to get in a serious relationship again. I'm about to be 27. So, it's like by the time, and I don't like young niggas, so I know for sure nigga gonna have a baby or 2 or 3. Shit. But I will want my man to have some kids already because I love kids. I want a big family, but I just don't want to push them all out. I push out like 2.
All right. Let's show Max. He said, I got 2 for you. That's it.
Maybe 3. Maybe that's just a maybe.
2 in the possible. Looking there.
And not twins. Not 2 at the same time.
Oh, yeah, man. I was just talking about that earlier to somebody. I'm like, I'd lose my mind if I had twins.
And twins running my family. Bad. So I'm so scared. Like.
Shit, watch out, Nique. Watch out.
If it's me that has twins, I'm going to be like, yo, mama knock on my sister's door like, I got a baby for you. Take one. I take one.
So in the event, you got your own offspring, are you private schooling, public schooling, visual performing art schooling? Are you charter schooling, homeschooling? What you doing?
Homeschooling, especially the time I have babies. Like, I be watching these zombie movies and shit, and it's fucking my head up. My sister be putting on these zombie shows when the whole world is like, under a pandemic, and I be just thinking of crazy stuff. And then every time I've been moved to Atlanta, but my nephew just moved to Atlanta, and he just started school. And his first day at school, he came back throwing up sick. And so we went on like Christmas break, New Year's break. He come back and go back to school and get sick again. So it's like, it's so scary. Like, so I feel like by the time I do have a kid, whether it's in the next year or 2 or 5, it's still going to be worse than what it is now. The school system, they can't even barely find teachers.
Right. Who's trying to teach some badass kids? Fake that.
Exactly. So I just feel like by the time I have kids, I'm probably thinking of homeschool.
I got you. So, say we're in a relationship, what would be a deal breaker for you?
Cheating on me. Yes. I don't deal with that no more. Like, I ain't the type to just beg a nigga to stay. So I'm just going to leave. I know I'm going to get disgusted, so I'm just going to leave. Like, it's a deal breaker. Don't cheat.
Okay, so let me flip it. Now, what if I came to you and say, look, baby, you can be my number one, but you can't be my only one. You know what I'm saying? And you accepted that.
That's why I don't deal with niggas, though. Like, so mad. Like, why you can't just be my girl? I give you what you want. And I be like, because we're going to clash. Because it's not that, like, whether I like you or not, I'm not okay with what you're doing. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm going to be okay with that just to get in good. And then when we good, I'm going to be stressing you out, giving you a headache, and blowing you up where you at, you with this other bitch. Now I'm mad. Now we toxic. When I knew this the type of nigga he was, so why not just not those type of niggas?
Right, okay. So basically, whether a dude honest about it or he lying about it, you just don't want to, you want a man to be off you.
And that's why, like, when it's time for me to get in a relationship, having a person is different from being in a relationship. Like, when we in a relationship, I feel like we building something. Like, so if you don't agree to that, like some type of open relationship or something, like, like if shit's hard and my man like say, all right, I'm about to go do what I want, you do what you want, we need a break, communicate that, and shit really is fucked up. I'm so human that I understand shit. So it's really about just communicating. I don't got time for no embarrassment, no humiliation, no drama, no nothing.
That's real. Okay. So I want to know too, Nique, have you ever cheated?
Nope.
She said no. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say that. You say that too fast.
Question. All my exes could vouch. I have never. I'm too fucking loyal. The only thing I feel like you could say got close that you could probably consider. No, you can't even consider this shit cheating. Nah, I ain't never cheated. Like when I was in a relationship, I found out my ex was cheating. Then I found out he was cheating again. Then I found out he was cheating again. Then I found out he had something. Then I found out he was cheating again. Like it was like literally within 1 month, like 7 different like things. So I said, I'm done with this nigga, and I just went back to fuck with my ex. Like, but we broke up though. I was just like, I'm done with you. It was like literally like this nigga clearly don't want you no more type shit. It was that. So I just said fuck him, and then I went back to fuck with my ex. So that's
that was kind of like your lick back, pretty much.
no. That the only reason why I say that is because we ended up getting back together.
Okay.
It would be like, okay, it's just not that. Now, if I would have really said fuck it and didn't get back with him, then it would have been like, you know. But since I did, it was like I felt like I had to like, okay, well, I went back and fucked with my ex, like since we getting back together. So just in case this shit was to come out, you would know it wasn't when we was like, it's harder to explain some shit like that. Like, why I never knew about this. Oh, you said we was on a break, or you said we wasn't together. Nah, let's get this out right now. We gonna get back together. This what happened, nigga. That's the only thing though. I ain't never cheated. I ain't never got caught texting no other nigga. I ain't never got caught with another nigga. I don't do shit like that. I'm too obsessed when I'm in a relationship.
Okay. So, Nique, everybody lies, right?
Yes.
So tell me, what kind of liar are you?
I am a good liar.
I believe.
I feel like I'm probably gonna lie if I gotta be scared of something. If I'm gonna lie, it's because I'm scared of something. I'm scared of how you judge me. I'm scared of how you about to, but it ain't too much that I'm scared of, like to be lying, like to be lying about shit serious. It'll probably be just petty shit.
Okay.
I'm like a petty lie.
Petty lies, little white lies.
White lies. Little none of that. They ain't none of your business type lies.
So, do you feel that you have to be married in order to perform the wifey duties?
No, but that is a good question because it's like guys be expecting you to just go all out, be like really wifey duties, and don't be doing nothing for you. Like they don't be bringing shit to the table, but so it's like no, for real. Or a lot of guys that buy you some gifts and then they think they doing something. It just be like.
Okay. So, Nique, tell me like a handful of the wifey duties. Like, what are some of the wifey duties?
Praying. I'm not praying for you if I ain't your wife. No, I'm just kidding. But no, on a level of like wifey, like it don't even have. Are you saying necessarily married for real?
Nah, just like, what should a wife be doing? Or a wifeable woman, what should she be doing? What's some of her duties? You ain't gotta give me a whole list. You just give me a handful or a couple.
Cooking every day, cleaning, asking how your man doing, like literally, like paying attention, cause that's how you lose a nigga. If you don't pay attention, they moves, they all this. Like I always knew when my nigga was about to cheat. Like so, I feel like it's important to just know your man, know your like. If you just my person, it's not really that deep to be caring about how you feeling every day and how you like. It's not my responsibility because we supposed to have that. You about to drop the hookah, the whole hookah. It's not my it's not my responsibility. If you just my person, it's not our responsibility to be in each other business, be in each other like life about family, kids, like anything. But I feel like wife duties is making it known that True here for all of that. Like he's not alone with nothing. Like anything, whether it's the streets, niggas, work, hustling, all that shit, you could come talk to me. You could trust me. You don't even gotta go slide with any of your niggas. Come teach me how to load the gun. You feel me? Like yo gotta be that much trusted. Like even if we ain't married, cause she can't even testify against you because it's law type shit.
Okay. I fuss with that.
Communication is everything. Exactly.
So I want to know, Nique, do you feel like you need a man?
Yeah, I feel like a man need a woman and a woman need a man. Everybody needs somebody.
Great answer.
Honest. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. Like I said, great answer. I fuck with it. So, do you embrace having a strong, independent woman mindset?
Yes. I'd be so scared to like let a man take my independence. Like my independency is everything.
Okay.
That's for me. I'm not leeching. My hand is never, I'm going to come with my own. And I'm making my own.
Real shit. Okay, so are you willing to submit to your man's control and his rule?
Yeah, I like that.
You say you like?
I'm a man who could take control and lead and tell me what to do.
All right, that's what's up. So, like, when it comes to relationship, what sounds more like you? I'm a boss or I'm the boss?
I'm a boss. I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss of nobody.
Okay.
Go get in your bed. Okay, can I finish this interview? Like, this is why I got, you see, I don't got kids, but I got kids.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the youth. You know, the youth is our future.
They are.
So, I want to know, Nique, like if you had to put together an ideal husband, what would he be like?
You want me to name somebody or like give you examples of what he would?
Just what would he be like as far as examples, like his personality or traits or some shit?
I love a hood nigga with like a corny nigga type. Like you know how the corny niggas they always be like, "Oh, you so beautiful." They say all the shit that people think is corny daily, but they don't have no hood to them, so that's why they corny. It's like they can't balance it. So I like a hood nigga who's street smart, book smart. Like they can get their hands dirty. Like could fix my car. They could like fix something. Like I told you, I put a hole in the wall. They can handle that. We don't gotta call nobody. I love a man who could be a man. Like just masculinity. Period.
Okay, I fuss with it. So, like, have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have. Have you?
I have. That was the dumbest decision I ever made. So when was your last relationship?
It's 2023 now, so 5 years single.
5 years single. Oh, that thing marinating.
He's so.
Okay. So, like, okay, 5 years ago, how successful would you say that relationship was for your personal growth and development?
I needed that because can't nobody play with me no more. That's why I've been single for so long. Like, I definitely needed that. But you know what's crazy?
What's that?
Before I got in that relationship, like, guys I used to like, the kitty date, childhood sweethearts, and like, the childish boyfriends. They used to be like, she the strictest girl. Like, you can't do nothing. Like, she don't forgive at all. Like, I don't forgive. You could cheat on me. You could go kiss another girl, go hold another girl's hand. I'm done. But when I got in that relationship, I start forgiving. Forgiving. That's why it damaged me to be single for 5 fucking years. Because the more you just keep forgiving and taking, the more you're damaging yourself. So it's like before that relationship, I wasn't no forgiving and no, they right here. Scared. They scared. But yeah, what was we saying?
Basically, you weren't forgiving. I mean, you was forgiving for him, which made you take 5 years off of being in a relationship.
Yeah, but what was the question?
I said, how successful was it for your personal growth?
Oh yeah, so if I needed to go through that, like, cause at first I was, like that. So I needed to go through that to see why I am the way I am. So now I ain't about to be forgiving no more, cause that's what fucks me up. But I definitely needed that. I for sure needed that. It got me a long way, and it made me it devalue me. Like it gave me more value because me being taking time to myself and being damaged and stuff. I didn't get around. I didn't have no thought phase. I didn't have no whole phase or nothing like that. Like, I had my person. Like, I'm not saying I ain't never, been with nobody after that relationship. But I wasn't the type to go have a whole phase and go wild out and go fuck hella niggas, go fuck with hella niggas. Like, so it didn't devalue me. Like, it didn't fuck me up. It actually did me good. Because if I wasn't this way, if I wasn't damaged, I probably would have had a whole phase. Every female be having whole phases and shit. Like, so I feel like now when guys approach me or they get to know me and they trying to fuck with me, they see it for themselves. They be like, yeah, she don't get around. She ain't ran through. They understand it just off being around me or trying to get to know me. So it really put value on me.
Now, what you said is I wanna make sure I get this right. You say every woman has a hoe face. Is that accurate?
I feel like it is. That's just my opinion.
So whether they do it in their younger years or their older years, is gonna happen.
I feel like they probably gonna have a whole face because I have a lot of female friends, and even when I wasn't like when I was in relationships, and they used to ask me for my advice because I was the good girl to them. They were like, "You childish, like you don't fuck dick, you childish, you don't fuck with these niggas, you childish." But I was just young. I wasn't childish. I was just young. Shit, like the fuck I'm about to be doing all this at a young age for? But no, I had a lot of female friends, and like when I used to be around, when I first started popping, and I used to be around YouTubers and all the like famous females.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing how they move. Like I'm already knowing what time it is. So it's like I see that and I be like, this can't be me. I get disgusted off shit. That's just me. I'm not saying it's like, something wrong with it or it's not natural. I do see a lot of females go through it though. They have both phases. And I think they be needing it. They be damaged.
So they need that phase because they damaged. So
Yeah, they be feeling like that's how they get over their damage. Like me, I was damaged and like I beat myself up. I was like, you let a nigga play with you. Like you let a nigga hit, like, come on now. I gave you my body and you play with me like this. Like I felt so played that I didn't want to fuck with no other niggas. Like I wasn't about to let no other nigga get up on me again. So that's how I look at it. But other girls be looking at it. I'm about to get revenge. I'm about to go,
mm-hmm.
go get under another nigga, get my mind off him.
Damn.
Like, no, for real. If I go fuck another nigga, I'll probably plot on killing your ass. Like, that's the time ready to kill.
Yeah.
Like,
Time to go. Look at that.
time to go. No, for real. I'm ready to rip it off.
All right. So you ended that last relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So would you ever marry outside your race or nationality?
I don't know. I probably, yeah, I would probably. I don't see nothing against it. But I'm not just here for, I gotta have a black man. I would very much want a black man. And I'm not saying I will date a white man, but it's a lot of races. So it's a lot of ethnicities. And it do be a lot of good men that's like mixed or white or Puerto Rican. A lot of good men out there. It just depends on whoever Make it up here.
I feel that. So I want to know, do you know which masculine straight man who desire a wife? Do you know what we value in a woman?
I feel like I do.
All right, the myriad.
I feel like they value morals, home training, and looks. Like it's not just being sexy, like put a whole face of makeup on. I'm talking about in a bonnet, in after the shower, and like I feel like they want the whole them three. What you think?
I wouldn't say what you said is inaccurate, but what I would say, just on some very basic, men who know themselves and know what they want, what I'm saying, and know what's going on in the world. I would say it's two basic things that we desire. Of course, all the other shit is bonuses and add-ons, and yeah, what I'm saying. Of course, we want that too. But the bare bottom basics is obedience and shut upness. So pretty much, what that is, obedience is just more like, if I ask you to do something, what I'm saying, to be enthusiastic. You ain't got to be okay, what I'm saying, but just be enthusiastic about what I ask you to do.
Be
And
willing.
yeah, be willing, what I'm saying, be happy to fulfill that whatever that duty I put on you, that task I put on you. And then shut upness is like, just don't interrupt me when I'm talking. And that's it. You could talk. It's not like when I, it's just more like, all right, when I talk, let me talk, and then you have the floor to talk, and we can dialogue like that. Because I know a lot of people, I see it, I witness it every day. People be in relationships, the man be talking, and their wife cut them off, or their girl cut them off, and I be like,
That's all you be hearing.
yeah, I be like, ooh, what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, as a man, you deserve what you demand in this life, but you also deserve what you
Like
accept. So if you accept,
earlier. That's what I said.
that's what you said, huh?
I said it first.
Hey, we said it together.
I like that though. Like I said, I came out of a toxic relationship, so I know what I want, and I ain't settling till I get it.
That's real. So I want to know, Nique, what are some ways you please a man?
Every way.
Hmm.
I could. You know what? Every way.
Every way. Okay. Okay. So is sex important to you in a relationship?
Yeah. What you mean important to me? Like, is it a big factor?
Yeah, like, cause okay, for example, of course it should be important, right? But then the level of importance, as in, like, are you the type of female that want to get dick down 3 times a day and 3 times a night? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just more like every more day and night, or is it, once every day? Like what's your level of importance?
It depends how I'm feeling. Like, if we first get together, I'm probably gonna want it more, probably because it's be built up. Because, like, by the time I deal with somebody, it's because I stopped dealing with somebody for so long. Like, I don't ever go fuck with somebody right after I fuck with somebody else. I always take hella time off. So when I find somebody that can touch me again, it'd be like rare. So it'd be like, all right, I am attracted to him this way. Yeah, it just depends on how I'm feeling. But deeper into it, like, just as in being some like porn stars and shit, like fucking every damn day making videos. Like, oh, it really just depends on how we feeling. If that's what we want,
Okay.
it's not mandatory though. It's not something I'd be like, oh yeah, we have to do this. Like, no. If we both feeling like that, then that's just how we feeling. That's what we gonna do.
I fuss with it. I fuss with it. So during your time of healing, would you consider your emotional wounds, have they become emotional scars to where they is healed?
Yeah, that's hard. At first, it was like 6.5, 7 years of going 5 months and going back, going 6 months and then going back. Like no matter how long it took, you just always go back. But when you like heal and scarred, it's like you got this wall up, so can't nobody else. It's not easy for nobody else to get through. And at the same time, is he can't access you no more. Like once that you can't even touch, you can't even get in the same room with me, that means I'm healed still. So I feel like I'm scarred and healed.
Okay.
The wounds are patched up and healed.
I fucks with that. I fucks with it. Okay. So tell me about some of your triggers. Like, what's something that a man would do while in a relationship with you that will trigger you to possibly open up one of those scars and become a wound again?
Calling me a bitch. That's a trigger for me. I'm a woman. I'm a queen. Don't call me on my name. Calling me on my name, or I feel like I watch men temper, and if they temper is so severe to the point where I think you gonna hit me one day, that I can't do that. So don't call me on my name, and don't try to intimidate me to the point where you got me thinking you're gonna hit me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
being obedient and listening to the man and him be the man is one thing, but him disrespecting you and trying to make you scared, be scared of him, that's another.
Yeah, that's real. Okay, I fucks with it. So, Nick, how many times have you been sent to the clinic?
Sent?
Yeah.
Like I had to go
Yeah.
when I was pregnant 3 times.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about, like STI or something like
Three,
that. Not pregnancy shit.
none. The time I found out my partner had a STD, it was when I wasn't. We was like going through something, so it's like we wasn't touching each other, but I knew he was cheating. Like so we just having hella like drama until how the fuck it? Oh, I found out because his ex that he cheated on me with. I went through his phone,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "When the last time you got tested? What the fuck? I got shit coming out of me." Like she was like tripping on him. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, "You going to the hospital? Get up! You going to the hospital? Get up!" We both got tested, but it's been so long since he did something. It's been like a month, so he has to have caught it within a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the only one. Like it was like he was like, "Could be her, it could be." It was like you are disgusting, and I was like, it was like God really like had his hands around me because if it wasn't for that fucking boy, because it was my boyfriend, so I was supposed to be the one with it.
Right.
But nope, God saved me. So if it wasn't for like one, a baby inside of me, I wouldn't have been sent to no clinic.
Okay. Yeah, that's the bullet right there.
My conversation, please.
So, have you ever been in a domestic abusive relationship?
Yes, I have.
Okay. You got an OnlyFans?
I do got one.
What kind
I
no, I'm saying what kind of content you provide on there?
nothing. Bullshit. Like it was like when OnlyFans first started popping. I was
Mm-hmm.
make one just to see. It's just twerking videos. There ain't nothing like naked. None of that.
Okay.
Well, because I made like $2,000 like that. The moment I made an OnlyFans and posted it on Instagram, I made like $2,000 and got off of it.
So like, goddamn, what you charging? Shit.
I think it was like 25 to get in. Something like that. I don't even remember it. I don't be on there. Maybe I should get back on OnlyFans. Twerk videos. Man.
You got any tapes out? Sex tapes?
No, hell no. Not that type of girl. This is a wifeable podcast.
Yeah, hey, you be surprised right here on this show.
Hell no. It ain't none of that going
I gotta
on. If
I gotta ask the hard questions.
no, I'm very like when it comes to my body, I show anything that can show in a swimsuit. If you can't see my nipples and my pussy lips and my ass crack in a swimsuit, you're not gonna see it on a regular. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing or being on the internet naked completely. None of that. It's not.
Okay, I
If
fucks with that.
I ever post some shit like that, I bet you they'd be dead within 30 days after that shit.
Yeah.
Think they Mac blasting me. Exes, you know how you blow up and your exes will be mad and they try to, you know.
Try to.
I'm the right one though. I'm the right one. I don't play about shit like that. I got nieces, nephews. Fuck. I'm gonna have kids.
Right. Okay. So, you have any crazy exes out there?
Nope. Who gonna come stalking me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't deal with those types. I had a crazy ex like popping up like when we lived in the same state, but it was like when we was each other. I'm so grown now. I don't deal with none of that shit. Like none of that high school ass shit no more.
Nah, that's real. Okay, I fuss with it. So yeah, so this like the first part of this show. The second part is dealing with segments and shit go fast, less than 5 minutes. So I do want to know how you feeling about it thus far.
Cool. I'm feeling it. I'm fucking with it.
I appreciate that. And shout out to everybody that's on the live that's viewing. If you haven't done so already, follow the Wifeable Podcast and also donate to the show. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App is in the description or the pinned comment, I should say. So this next part is called it's the segments part. So I got like a handful of segments. So I got this or that. You know, I got double standards. You know, story time. Would you rather? You know, shit like that. And I might just have the shoot your shot. You know, segment. You know, at the end of the show. So I'm still debating on that though. So
Shot over here. No, I'm kidding.
so you ready for this or that?
I'm ready.
All right. So pretty much any question I ask you that's too whatever, just say pass. All right. All right. Clean shaved or bearded?
I never had nobody with a beard, so pass. I mean, wait, what? This or that? Like, say yes or
No, I'm saying basically say clean shaved or bearded. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those two.
no. It
You say,
don't matter. It doesn't
say
matter for me.
all right.
No, no. I've been finding the beard to be real cute lately. I don't know. I'm gonna just say, since I never fucked with nobody with a beard, I'm gonna just say clean cut.
Got you. Taller than or shorter than?
Taller than. I'm short as fuck.
Older than or younger than?
Older than. Definitely don't talk to babies.
Hairy or not hairy?
Where?
I guess from neck down, as in, like not talking about the beard no more. So
Not hairy. Not hairy.
okay,
Men
protector.
be hairy. Men be hairy.
Some men don't. You know what I'm saying? They be waxing and shit, shaving all that shit.
No. I don't like all that. I like.
All right, protector or provider?
Huh?
Protector or provider?
Both.
You gonna choose one?
Protector.
9 to 5 or entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Rappers or athletes?
Athletes.
Interracial relationships or same race relationships?
Same race.
Wine or tea?
Tea.
Talking on the phone or FaceTime?
Talking on the phone.
A creative first date or an expensive first date?
Creative.
Match.
Make my heart smile. Make my heart smile.
Say it again.
Creative is gonna make my heart smile, and that speak volumes to me.
That's real shit. Okay. Matching fits or color coordinated?
Color coordinated.
Lighter complexion or darker complexion?
Too light, they be a little iffy. Lighter, but not too light.
Gotcha. I got you. Smoker or drinker?
Drinker. No. No. Smoker.
Okay. Is the kiddos away from the phone? Okay. Hickeys or sexting?
What was the second one?
Sexting.
Sexting.
Doggy style or missionary? Squirt or cream?
I never had either one.
Oral or anal?
Oral.
So yeah, that was this or that. That was the segment, this or that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
All right, so this next segment is called Would You Rather, all right? So, would you rather have a threesome to make your husband happy or become swingers altogether?
Neither. Girls at all. So it's swingers is like, oh, or are you gonna be switching girlfriends and switching boyfriends, right? Or it's like energy type shit.
In a sense, like I'm not a swinger, so I don't know exactly, but like I'm under the assumption that swingers is like, we married, it's another married couple, we finna swap wives, you know what I'm saying, and have fun for a little second.
Neither. Not doing it. Neither one. Girl, I ain't letting no girl touch me, and I'm not giving myself to another man when I like this man. That's not me.
Okay, well, let me give you a different one then. Would you rather have a perfectly shaped man who's cock-eyed or a gorgeous man who has halitosis?
Stinky breath?
Yeah.
Cock.
Breath smell shit.
Get that surgery and get that eye fixed. Shit.
Like, is that a real surgery? Can motherfuckers get...
Yes, my friend cockeyed it, and he told me they keep offering the surgery, but he said he don't want it because it's a chance that he might not have 20/20 vision. So,
Damn, this shit come with a price.
not with a price, but that price, well.
They better get some glasses, huh? Okay. So yeah, that's the Would You Rather segment. This next segment is called Story Time. So, what's one thing your ex gave you that you still have?
Nothing. I don't even know who that is.
Damn.
That's a letter of the alphabet. No, nothing. Nothing he gave me, I still have. I had a very important necklace that he gave me. I gave it to my niece. So I don't got it.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Nothing.
All right. Give me this next one's called Best Impersonations. So, if I never been to Oakland before, give me your best impersonation of a typical female from Oakland.
Okay. You're hella funny. You hella funny. You hella funny. You hella funny.
And cut. Look at that.
Y'all hella funny. That's us. That's us all the way. Y'all hella funny. Or you boosie as fuck. Like, y'all hella funny, but you boosie as fuck. People be like, what the fuck is hella? And what the fuck is boosie? Like, little boosie? We be like, what? Like, no.
Nah, yeah. I never heard you boosie as fuck, but hell is like, we say that in St. Louis too, so
Really?
I'm aware of that.
Oh,
Yeah, we like.
Yeah, because I know Stewie from the radio station, he told me that they be saying hella in St. Louis. That's crazy.
Yeah, we be saying all type of shit in St. Louis. I said we saying all type of shit in St. Louis. But so what's boosie?
It's like you being boosie, like you acting funny. It's like you just acting funny.
Like funny in a bad way, like you acting funny,
Yeah,
like
funny, or it could be in a sarcastic way, or it could be in a serious way. Like No, because he was being boozy as fuck. I'm not fucking with him. Or it could be, oh no, you being boozy. Get away. Huh? Lame. Yeah, that's the way it's like you being.
Okay. I got you. Okay. So yeah, appreciate that best impersonation of an Oakland chick. All right. So I guess at this time, shout out to all the people that's on the live. Drop them fucking ring emojis or them X emojis if you think our special guest TNFW Nique, if she's wifeable or not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say drop them rings. And if you want to shoot your shot, go ahead and send a request to join the live. You got about 15 seconds, 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying, Nique, I want to know, now that you endured the whole show, what's your thoughts, comments, or concerns about it?
I like it. It's dope. I'm always messing with the black movement, black people power. So, supporting black businesses. I'm here for it. They saying ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. No exes.
No exit so far. Nope. Yeah, you getting rings right now. You batting 1,000 right now. Somebody named BJ thinking about it. He probably came in on like, he said, I got them gas station glasses. Yeah, hella funny. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, Nique, we do be syndicating this show on Hot 365 Radio as well.
Somebody I won't just came on the line.
I word.
He could check for me.
Okay. But I do shout out to Hot 365 Radio. We syndicate the Wifeable Show on the radio station. So tell the people where they can follow you at.
Everywhere. Actually, no, I deleted my Twitter, so just Instagram, TikTok. I don't really be on no social medias. I'm like TikTok and Instagram. I really only be on Instagram. So, but y'all can stream my music everywhere, all platforms. Even if my Instagram leave, I'll still be on there.
That's real shit. So I don't think you dropped it yet. What's the social media handle?
TNFW_Nique. Or just TNFW Nique. Just put in TNFW Nique and y'all gonna find me anywhere. You could Google me. Like, you could really put in TNFW Nique and I'm gonna pop up. Everything gonna pop up. They fucking with me.
They not fucking with her. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey there.
TNFW Nique. Nique, I appreciate you for your time and thank you for being an awesome guest, and most definitely looking forward to tapping in with you in these Atlanta streets. I be doing a lot of shit, and I heard you hoop, and I want to put together. I'm in the process of putting together a 5-on-5 basketball tournament and shit like that with some other people. So
They hear that. Let's get it. Y'all don't want no smoke.
shit, I want you on my team. Shit, I'm trying to win.
No smoke. Let's do that. Make sure you really hit me. Make sure you really hit me, cause yeah.
No, for sure. And also, I'm glad I got you still. February 11th, Wifeable is partnering with Playground ATL, and we having a speed dating event. You know what I'm saying? So, if you were interested, I would love for you to come out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just good vibe.
Like blind date.
I mean, speed dating. You ever been to a speed dating event?
Mm-hmm.
It's an experience. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, all the women that's on here, men too, y'all welcome. I'm gonna post the flyers and shit like that in a minute. But for the most part, you'll come, you know what I'm saying, sit down, like all the women stay seated, and then like men have a certain amount of time to get a conversation in with you. If you're feeling them, you write down on the card or whatnot and return it at the end. So it's just all for fun though, you know.
Can I be like a coach or like?
I mean, you can even just come out to the experience and just chill with me. I'll probably be DJing and shit. I'm gonna be hosting all type of shit. So.
Okay, yeah, I do that. I don't want to sit down with some guys. So I ain't gonna lie. Anything.
I bet that. Well, I'm gonna shoot you the flyer so you know you'll have it, and most definitely appreciate you again for coming on the show.
Thank you. You're welcome. See y'all later.
All right, peace.